Okay, g'day and welcome to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. We have another match in the 2 vs 2 Whites and Greys series run by Millenwise. We have Boxer Rue up the top in Cybran, is traditional, and Twyblade down the bottom, so over on the left, going Seraphim, and Deadeye in going Aeon, and Angel of Death going looks like Seraphim. So we've got a bit of floating opportunity for attacks across this broad canal for 3 players. Boxer's just going to ignore all that and go in his own, get some good technology down there, and that'll be fine. So let's just speed things up a little bit to get things started. Not seeing a lot of movement from commanders. There's good reclaim there and there for those positions, as well as there and there in large groups, so you can send an engineer out to reclaim that to get yourself a bit further ahead. And we've got engineers on their way to the hydro, starting up the next land factory. And we've got an early Mantis and Scout out. Let's see what Deadeye can do with those. Sorry, Boxer Room can do with those. Commander coming out. Where's he going? Over to here. So got a bit of a build going up here. Always get the radar first, I would have said, rather than the power generators. Gives you a bit more vision early in the game, and yep, there's our Zui spam heading directly out. And yep, looks like we did have an attack order, but it's being used on the Zuis, so that's just going to puzzle them. Not going to find much to attack there. Good sort of spam coming in here. We've got well, that is interesting. We've got this raid up here, hiding in a corner, ready to protect this expansion here. Meanwhile, Angel is getting his side of that expansion. If you can snag that one as well, then that's going to give him a decided advantage. We have Boxer putting a few more factories down in this choke point here, and the early Zui being spotted. Good try for a raid there. They're gonna just hang around here because they've got a mole there. This is the one problem for Zuis in this position, unless you've got good radar coverage, which we do have there. You're just not going to get a lot of raiding opportunities. You really got to rely on their vision at that point. So we've got a collection of anti-air and point defense turrets here, which really are going to be easy targets for the Zuis to come across here. The raid's getting a bit done here. Can he get much damage done? Doesn't look like it. And they're being chased away over to this side. Boxer has stopped making that factory. What's he up to there? And looks like he's going to be sandwiched with a few units. Commander being brought in. and it'll take care of those pretty easily. So yep, here's that the Zui spam come in to take that out. And interesting, Angel going for the gun upgrade on the Seraphim Commander, which is going to make him a bit of a force to be reckoned with. Sending those units into a PD doesn't give them a long lifespan, so I'll think twice about that. And Boxer's basically given up on that land factory by the look of it. Maybe his mind's on other things. He's being scouted. Good work on that, getting that scout, and looks like Deadeye is going for the range gun as well. It's going to be a very useful option, and yep, exactly as we suspected, the Zuis have no trouble in taking out the point defense there, and the hydrocarbon, and the Auroras are able to deal with them fairly easily. So we've got the range gun, and now we're going for the speed gun. Can he complete that in time? We've got a bunch of Auroras here that'll be able to take on those floaty on their own terms, if they can be piloted around a bit. Going for the stealth upgrade on the commander, and he did actually build that factory. There you go. So stealth going down fairly quickly. Good work using those Mantis to assist that build. And now, what are we aiming for here? So we've got Medusas sent in to take out the point defense. And they will have no trouble with that. And now we have Deadeye's comm with the gun, speed and range. Likewise being facing up against the Angel's comm with speed and range, but Deadeye using his comm much more effectively, getting in there and getting some work done. And now the real battle. Can Deadeye retreat back in front of his units in time, behind his units in time, or is he going to be able to take out that? Good work dodging on most of those shells. And now we have our major engagement up here with Boxer also with the gun upgrade on the commander here. So that is going to make a decisive difference against an unupgraded Twyblade commander. Good overcharge shot there, and of course the range gun makes short work of those point defense there. Now Twyblade in a bit of a pickle. His base has been overrun here. Boxer is a little bit damaged. No, I just saw the smoke of him moving. He's got all that lovely reclaim. That should be very good for him. Deadeye sending his troops in, trying to get some damage done there. Very nice work trying to stall that bomber, but doesn't get a lot done. Deadeye moving back and keeping out of range of those Zui shells. Meanwhile, we've got a bit of a raid here that is being dealt with. Angel having taken this position as well. Angel now with 2 expansions as well. That's going to give him a really good advantage here. How well can he use it? He's going in against Deadeye. Deadeye having a really good time taking out that spam. Can he dodge enough of the shells? Keeping and Angel bringing his commander up as well. If those units can get back behind the line, they're going to have make life particularly difficult for Angel, who's really down to one base. He's focusing all his attention here. He's got no other building going on. Just hope they're sharing a bit of resources. But meanwhile, we've got one expansion here and one expansion here taken. Deadeye is still using his commander very well. Really good work. He's pushed Angel's commander back into the water, where he's not going to do a heck of a lot. Can Deadeye get himself back from here? So we've got a significant force rallying up here. We've got a gun stealth comm here, building up more reinforcements. Looks like Boxer has 3 T2 mixes. That's looking good. And Angel has 3 as well. So they're doing very well taking up. Meanwhile, Twyblade has 4. And Deadeye, how are we doing here? No T2 mixes. Unsurprisingly, he's in a pretty limited position. Twyblade sending some forces down here, but looks like he doesn't know about this. He's expecting these Ilsheva to take out this army, and I think that's just going to be vain hope. Those are just going to run straight over. Meanwhile, the Zuis coming in. They've been spotted, looks like, from the attack ping. We've got the shield going down for Deadeye. He's nearly recovered. Angel's still looking difficult, in a difficult way, but here we go. Boxer coming in. Boxer's retreated into the water. Interesting. But there's plenty of spam here, and that's pretty much going to wipe this base of Twyblades off the face of the earth. There's Ilsheva and just nowhere near enough. They're not really focusing on the commander. They're more interested in just completely obliterating that base and getting back out. So meanwhile, we've got Deadeye. Deadeye's been dodging like the very dodgiest man. He is keeping his comm moving. He's desperate to stop that force getting through into his base. And look at that, he's doing a brilliant job. He's got Volthus brought in, and they've got air support. What's he going to do with that? He's going to have a lot of difficulty with that. He did have to cancel the shield upgrade before. Got more Volthus on the way. And they're just not giving him a break. He's also got bombers coming in. He's on full veterancy. He's desperately throwing up anti-air turrets, assisting those, and is that going to do the trick? Meanwhile, Boxer tries to get a sneaky raid in and thinks twice after being met with a considerable force there, but really the Mantis spam is just going to come through, and it's going to have a very hard time. Deadeye is probably going to not survive this. He's got another gunship being brought in. will it take him down as well? No. He's saved by 2,000. Yeah, we've got another vol through coming through. Got more air defense coming in on the way. And it's just not going to be able to get out of range there. But the Ilshiva come in. They're going to take this down, focusing the commander there, and there he goes. He's managed to survive again. Deadeye, you did pretty well there, because of the commentator coming through there. So Boxer and Angel in a very commanding position now. The Volthus being brought in. They're going to just pick off Twyblade's defences. Twyblade's desperately trying to get power generation up. He's kind of hoped that they've got enough, and Boxer's even got he's getting a, isn't that great to see, a destroyer online. That is just going to be devastating for that position. It's just going to be very difficult to get out of that. The Volthus are going to try to make short work of that air defense, and they're probably going to be picked off in the process. But here comes that Salem. Salem's just going to target everything in sight, and no problems at all. And the commander, Boxer's coming out of the water. He's going to take out those troops that are immediately threatening the destroyer there. And I think this is going to be the end. Twyblade's making a push to try and get commander versus commander action, and his base is going to be completely overrun, and he can't escape to the water. They've got another destroyer as well. The destroyers will have torpedoes, and yep, there he goes. So well played to Twyblade and Deadeye, but they were outmatched by Boxeroo and Angel of Death, who go through. I think this they then went through to meet Matri and Moofish, and are now in the final. So good luck to them, and we'll see you soon.